Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. Today I decided to do two different recipes in one video. Thanksgiving is coming and of course everybody is talking about the turkey and side dishes and cranberry sauce. Today I would like to make two different cranberry sauces for you. One with figs and wine and the other one with apples. Welcome to my kitchen and thank you for watching. Cranberry sauce number one. Can of fried apples, 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar and the rest is white sugar, altogether 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, bag of fresh cranberries, 1 orange, 2/3 of a cup of apple juice and pinch of salt. And the other one bag of cranberries, 1 teaspoon of grated ginger, 3 tablespoons of honey, have a cup of dry figs and I put hot water over them to make them softer, 3 oranges, 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar, red wine, or you can do what I do, use my favorite spiced rum, the siesta key is my favorite, and pinch of salt. And you will have two different cranberry sauces in this one video. I will start with one pot, and once I put all the ingredients in this, I will switch to the other one so it's not too confusing. 2/3 of a cup of apple juice. And that orange juice from my orange. Also, I use that orange zest and put it in here. And always wash your cranberries, oranges, anything you use, wash them up. It might say on the back it's washed, but you don't know how many people touched it and how clean it really is. So I recommend washing it every time. And now the sugar, it might seem like it's a lot, 1 cup, but cranberries are not sweet. And this will boil for about an hour until you hear that pop, pop, pop. And this is when cranberries open up and then the real sauce starts to form. Okay, so this I'll leave. Oh, let's not forget that pinch of salt. I will add my fried apples to it and then just leave it alone. I shouldn't say leave it alone, just mix it up every 20 minutes or so. And I have cut them, diced them into smaller pieces. So when they get a little bit softer, it actually blends nicely together. So you will have your apple, cinnamon, cranberry sauce here. And the second one, those 3 oranges. So I'll just put all the juice in there. Also, zest from 1 orange. About 1 teaspoon of that ginger. And if you're not crazy about ginger, you can omit it. Or you can also add, instead of grating it, you can cut a couple slices and just put it in. That way, you take it out when it's ready and you don't have to worry about biting into it. I know my husband doesn't like to have any ginger in his mouth. If I cook anything, he doesn't like it that much. I love ginger. Okay, so this is that. Sugar and pinch of salt. 3 tablespoons of honey. And I have diced those figs. I have diced those figs to smaller pieces. And this will go in. And that juice that I had here, I only put as much water to cover those figs. So I will use that and put it in as well. And the last thing, but it's important, that wine or spiced rum. So either or, you prefer wine, put some wine. If you would like to try it with the spiced rum, well, go ahead and try it. I'm going to use that spiced rum. And I will put about 1/4 of a cup. If you haven't seen someone for a long time and you want them to talk, that will probably help with that. You might hear stories you haven't heard before. And just mix it and let it simmer. So that will go on for about an hour also. So now those cranberries are simmering, low to medium, and I don't need to have covers on. I only put them in the beginning so the heat starts working faster. That's all I needed, but I don't need to have it covered. I want the water to evaporate so my sauce on the end is thicker and not watery. So here I have my booze. I'm just joking. I mean, it's not a lot and nobody will get drunk, believe me. You won't feel that much. So I have my apples ready to be put in. And well, if you are a cinnamon lover, you can put more than half a teaspoon, but I actually want to put maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. And you can just go have your coffee because it will take about an hour for the sauce to start thickening and be ready. This goes so well not only with turkey, but even roasted pork, duck. I mean, lots of meat that you have, and you've got some cranberry sauce that's left over. You know, the next day you make dinner and use different kind of meat, you can put it on. Okay, I'll see you in about 40 minutes. And here is a closer look. This beautiful red, vivid color. So I wanted to come closer to show you how big the slices of my apples are. And they're pretty small, just like the cranberries. Because I want those to soften. They're already soft coming out of the can, but 40 minutes of boiling should make them nice and smushy. And here is the one with that spiced rum. Just beautiful colors, so vivid. We are halfway into making those two sauces. Another half an hour. Another 15 minutes passed by and you can hardly see the apples anymore. It comes together as one more and more. I would say another 15-20 minutes and this will be done. And if you ask me which one is my favorite, it's really hard to tell. I like them both. They are absolutely delicious. Okay, almost done here. Beautiful. Okay, I think I'm done. I started 11:30, 11:26, something like this, and now it is 12:30. So it took exactly 1 hour of simmering. And I will come closer to show you. The consistency, I think it's perfect. If for some reason you would like it thicker, you can always sprinkle it with some starch. But remember, once it cools off, it will become thicker than what it is right now. Okay, you cannot see those apples no more. The cranberries and the apples blended really nicely. And I think it is the right consistency. And the other one now. Okay, it is perfect. So I'm turning it off and now just waiting for it to cool off. And I really cannot say which one is my favorite. I like them both. So try, maybe one year you decide to try this recipe, another year the other recipe, or make both of them. Divide everything in half and you will have two different ones. If you have lots of children in your house and you don't feel good about serving anything with alcohol, then you have one without. and for the grown-ups, but believe me, you won't feel a thing. It's not that much of alcohol in there. If for some reason your cranberries are still not soft enough and don't look like this, you can always use potato smasher and help it out a little bit. So that's another tip that I wanted to mention. Thank you for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Bon appetit, smacznego. Until next time. Thank you.